Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
That's you with that big Benz, That's you that can't keep old, cause you keep yelling the friends, You gotta go to court, You got service subpoena for child support, That was that nerve, You ain't even get a chance to say a word, I know I ain't tripping, don't your brother got them birds, You ready to bust you somebody, You ain't scared, You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, Stand in front you, Straight up run you, You know who got that fire, You know how to use a triple beam, It ain't hard as it seems, You keep your body clean, You got a lot of your jeans, Some of your partners, You don't really want to mess with them clowns, You come up with them clowns, You stuck with them clowns, You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, You wanna know what we gonna do next, You bought our tape with the check, You wearing a vest, You trying to protect your chest, You spent 70 on your bins, That ain't sure that's for your friends, You won't stop these heads from playing with you, You won't run the block, You won't be the last one with rocks, You keep it, You count the money at the end of the night, You on a 3-day flight, You full of that, You ducking them people, To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. You don't be crying and it's suffering. How you loving that? Let's say you had a DJ and your people about to come. You better run for it, run for it, run. Got a call for it if you
truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, king on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home run, I'm throwing by their opponent, show me who next. Base, pick up the pace. I'm out to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You will find your
la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi pena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y acuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mis panas la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la echo mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with mis hermanos. Ya don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that cooked me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, get my enemies on Cali, yeah, boy. DR down in Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Que esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar.
Esto es para el rico, esto es para el pobre, para el que le falta, para el que le sobre, para el que lo quiera y no lo tenga, para el que lo tenga y no lo quiera, para la iglesia, para el caserío, para los que son y los que no son de los míos, y para los tigres que andan en jipeta y hasta los que andan en bicicleta.
Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
I got to look at my box, see if I got coins, lol.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mano. Girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo. Then hit the sound in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to bow flex. Nike flow about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pegs. G's work like a name Shrek. Want the money, want the power. Respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche. Had the beat like a horse. The flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot, I swish. 4th quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, you dig it, squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay, no time for that he say, I can't rap out with what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like Sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo, call me Sade. Black Bandit, you can call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. That's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, it was kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. Mahalo, it's auto. Medicare, we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the folders in our cup and just go. Yeah, so, yeah. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, you dig it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, you dig it, you dig it.
If you ain't got hard to play, play. If you ain't got hard to play, play this, stay off the court. Rappers disintegrate.
I'm gonna recommend this.
I've been the problem, yeah. Now I'm part of the solution, yeah. My own personal retribution, yeah. The enemy is new around, yeah. I got newfound vision, yeah. Moving so fast you missed it, yeah. I might just disappear to feel like I skipped it, yeah. I ain't got to fear. I could risk losing it. What are the benefits? Or should I hold it tight? Turn on my clutches instead of just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken. I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole. Once had no control. I was breaking my oath. It was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. Sad how it goes when you don't even know to begin. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah.
With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah. Making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Not only now, if you ready to do more than just talk, walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is involved. After all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution. I spread my arms like frosting, like a phoenix wing around its offspring. Soda pop sing songs of optimism. 1972, caught the rhythm of a heartbeat. Lost the change in a car seat, aiming at the mirror, but still blames the party. As if everybody's listening wrong. It's the vision I've drawn of this impossible mission I'm on. I ain't like the rest of the scene. I'm not swimming in a stream of synthetic dreams. No, I work hard, keep everything clean, cause the new whip still stings when the pendulum swings. Yes, I'm trying to do my best. I'm not the best though. I do it to my death. I'll never let go. A student of the revolution. We put the salute in the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah. Making a contribution, so that makes me the solution.
Lived that in your baseball career. What's his world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting to big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up.
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Cambiaste las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a cambiar. Los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabe que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales. Las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal. La caja nunca para eso no. Y las baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le...
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jimmy Lambert gets the call. New inning set to get underway. And standing in is the DH, Mark Mathias. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw. Pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle inning.
Ball four, take the base.
Next to hit, Joe Gray. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. The 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits. One error.
He's out. 4-4. Take the base.
Now to the plate, here is Brandon Money. First delivery to him. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Peterson onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. All set for the start of the fourth. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Mark Mathias. 1-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Next, here is Brandon Money. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Money.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate is Jace Peterson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. A bare hand for one. The tag, and he is out.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base pass. Unbelievable job to get.
And now here is Mark Mathias. He got under one and popped out his last time up. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Striding in is Jamie Westbrook. Potential tying run for him at third base.
Westbrook. Hey, shoot up.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Wow, the throw pulls him off the bag. Throw got him by a step. Ready now is Jace Peterson. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Up next, Brandon Money. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Birmingham jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jimmy Lambert earns his first win of the season. Bowden Francis is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Ofredi Gomez hammers down the save, his first of the year. Team's future stars are on display. Next up is Joe Gray. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect.
And now in the box, Brandon Money. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. 0-1 count and the pitch. Forbes, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Hey, let's go now, 1 time.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gray gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So now here is Alexander Palmer. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Now to bat, Brandon Money. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Come on, big guy.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing.
So next to hit is Eduardo Garcia. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Hit out towards second. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to...
1 run is scored. The run scores from second, make it 9-0. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any... And stepping in, Jamie Westbrook. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Westbrook.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and his side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Digging in next, Brandon Money. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Bunt attempt with 2 outs.
Come on, get here, get here.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in will be Alexander Palma. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Alexander.
Ready with the 1-2. Slow little grounder left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Stepping in once again is Christian Kelly. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. 0-2, here it is. Popped up. Money is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here is David Fry. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats.
The first baseman, David Fry.
Ready on 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
11-0, the final shutout total in this one. The Biloxi Shuckers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Now to the plate, Jace Peterson is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now into the box, David Fry. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
David Fry.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw is in time for the first out of the 2nd. Now at the plate, here is Brandon Money. First pitch of the AB now.
Brandon Money.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Popped up. Fry in foul ground. He's got it one away. Into the box. Brandon Money popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Danny Collado in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Taken in by Forsythe. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Next, it'll be Jamie Westbrook. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty,
I got to look at my box, see if I got coins,
a
lol.
solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is to jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
So now into the box is Brandon Money, singled in his last at-bat. Here's the two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him.
Find the ball. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at-bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the baseball?
No doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score a ball again.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
He set the payoff pitch. Heading out towards shallow right.
You're going!
And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Stepping in next, Jace Peterson. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. And now, Brandon Money. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. No balls and a strike to count. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now that's popped up. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Money leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He's running, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's running again. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Biloxi jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Zach Brown earns his first win of the season. Jed Ramsey pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Aaron.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
We hear all the time from people around the game that Double-A is where you start to see the breaking balls that are really set up.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Birmingham Barons and it's baseball. It's the show.
You're out. 3. Out.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brandon Money.
The designated hitter.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So stepping in is Gilberto Caballero.
Gilberto.
And now they've got him in a rundown, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. The tag, and they got him.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
Ball 4, take the base. You're out. That's ball 4. He's out.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brandon Money. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. To short.
Move it.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half.
Ball 4, take the base.
Now it'll be Brandon Money. He bounced out last time up. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
They really bunch him up on that one. He swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Biloxi rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jesus Castillo gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Felix Paulino gets the loss despite allowing only 1 earned and 1 unearned run. Team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Birmingham Barons and the Biloxi Shuckers. We've got baseball on the show. And stepping in, Eduardo Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, no balls and a strike. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Weston Wilson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Just keeping him close. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, ground ball right here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball inside.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
2-2 the count. As a look, now the pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Garcia on at first, nobody out. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Striding in is David Fry, trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Straight up,
popped him up. Gonzalez in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it. Striding forward now is the DH, Mark Mathias. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit. But unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after getting...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jamie Westbrook.
The left fielder.
First offering, swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam off the end of the bat doesn't matter.
Mario Feliciano stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Anderson look over to first.
No, he's safe. Hey, no outs.
The 1-0.
No outs now.
Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
No runner, cut it.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Batting it.
At the plate now, Joe Gray, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he'll get back in safely. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. One there. He beat it out. Next to hit is Pablo Abreu, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch of the AB on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Arnett has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
The batter, number 1.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
Boy, there were big RBIs and big base hits in the row, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the dog.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over.
4-4, take the base. 3.
At the plate now is Jace Peterson as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Got no one out now.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And the pitch. Rounded back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. Standing in now, David Fry. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Next to dig in, Mark Mathias struck out in his last trip to the plate. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. High and deep down the left field line. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Peterson leads off first with 1 away. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Jamie Westbrook is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. Cut it! He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. So now to the plate, Mario Feliciano, and he fouls this one off. He collected a base hit his first time up. Comes set, the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1.
3, out.
Stepping up is Joe Gray. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where it goes here. Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half. He was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Pablo Abreu will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a throw over. Runner back standing. Right side, fair ball down the line.
Cut it, 2-2.
The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And not in time as the run scores. Next up, Weston Wilson flew out last time up. And he takes ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Next, it'll be Jace Peterson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Peterson.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. At the plate, David Fry. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no error.
He's out. Ball 4, take the base.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the DH, Mark Mathias. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Gonzalez patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So the next to bat will be Jamie Westbrook. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
0-1.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Here's a late swing and a miss.
No
strike
ball,
2.
2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball in.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
On its way is pitch number 75.
That's the ball.
Mario Feliciano stands in for
Ball
the third
1, no
time
strike.
now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Shuckers took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Leo Crawford earns the win, his second. Aaron Ashby closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Baseball is live and on the air on the show.
He's out. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base. That's ball 4. He's out. Ball 4, take your base. 3. Out. Ball 4, take your base.
So now to the plate, Brandon Money. He singled in his first AB.
Brandon Money.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Now at the plate, Brandon Money grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver, here comes the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Forbes is off of first with 2 away. Hit out towards second.
Hard 90, hard 90.
First, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the...
All right, come on now. One time.
So next to bat will be Brandon Money. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 1-0 the count.
Hey, get a good one. Good rip on it, huh?
From the stretch.
Ball 2. Come on.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees so you can get in the air.
And that is down as that could be 2 bases.
All right, you're up. You're up.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with. That's right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Danny Collado. The potential tying run for him at third base. Forsythe has it.
You got it. Go hard. Go hard.
Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Next to hit, Brandon Money. He doubled his last time up.
Brandon Money.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI, as it's now a 4-2 game.
Every team is looking for that.
8-5 tonight. Richie Durant claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew.
Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa cone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up.